February 28, 2026, Minab, Hormozgan Province, southern Iran.
The U.S.-Israeli war on Iran began at 9:45 a.m.
A Tomahawk cruise missile
struck Shajarah, Tayyebeh Elementary School. 1560 civilians were killed. 120 of them were children.
The school had been walled off from the IRGC base since 2016. A separate entrance was built so the children could move freely. The Defense Intelligence Agency was operating on outdated records. A decade-old target classification led directly to this horror.
Minab, February 28,
2026. 120 children were killed that day.
Tomahawk missile.
U.S. manufactured, precision guided.
156 dead.
While the world looked away.
The Shajarah Tayyebeh Elementary School stood in the Sharaki Almaty neighborhood, painted with pink flowers and green leaves. A two-story school building. Between 110 and 264 students were present when the first strike descended. Most of them were girls between the ages of 7 and 12 years old. The school was formerly connected to an IRGC naval base on the same ground. Satellite imagery from 2016 confirmed a dividing wall was constructed between them. A separate street entrance to the school was built in that same calendar year. By August 2017, a soccer pitch was clearly visible in the school's courtyard. 3 Tomahawk cruise missiles struck the compound in rapid succession that morning. The roof of the school collapsed directly on the students sitting inside their classroom. 73 boys and 47 girls were confirmed dead.
A total of 120 school children.
26 female teachers were also killed in the strike, including the school's principal. 7 parents who had arrived
To collect their children also died at the scene.
a school bus driver, a pharmacy technician from an adjacent clinic, both confirmed dead. A 6-month-old fetus was among the
115 fatalities recorded by Iranian authorities.
The school had been walled off
from the IRGC base since 2016. A separate entrance was built so the children could move freely. The Defense Intelligence Agency was operating on outdated records. A decade-old target classification led directly to this horror.
Minab, February 28,
2026. 120 children
were killed that day. Tomahawk missile.
U.S. manufactured, precision guided.
156
dead. While the world looked away.
On March 9, Iran state broadcaster Arab published images of Tomahawk missile fragments. John Gilbert of the Center for Arms Control confirmed the identification to Time magazine. Sam Lair of the James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies reached the same conclusion. Cruciform wings, black exterior, small tail fins consistent with a BGM, UGM 109 Tomahawk. On March 2, U.S. Joint Chiefs Chairman Dan Kane confirmed the Navy fired Tomahawks in southern Iran. A Pentagon internal probe concluded American forces were likely responsible for this strike. The error came from stale intelligence at the Defense Intelligence Agency. The school was still listed as part of the adjacent military base on outdated U.S. target maps. President Trump claimed without evidence that Iran possessed
Tomahawk missiles.
Every weapons expert consulted confirmed no Iranian missile
Match the one seen on video.
The UN High Commissioner for Human Rights demanded an independent international investigation.
Amnesty International formally declared the strike unlawful under international humanitarian law.
Human Rights
Watch verified through satellite analysis
that the school had been fully separated years prior.
One school, one missile. 156 civilians dead.
120 of them
with children sitting in class.
Shajarah, Tayyebeh
Minab, February 28, 2026. 2026.
The preliminary U.S. military inquiry
Confirmed American forces were likely responsible.
as of March 15,
2026.
This was the deadliest single civilian incident of the entire ongoing conflict. Polish journalist Mariusz Zawadzki reported that Western media largely ignored the story in the days that followed. Iran's internet blackout
Since February 28.
cut off direct access to witnesses and surviving family members. The law of armed conflict requires distinction between civilian and military targets.
A functioning elementary school
Filled with children,
does not qualify under any military definition.
legal analyst at Just Security concluded
The school was not a lawful target on February 28.
2026, the United Nations called for independent accountability, stating self-investigation by the responsible party is insufficient. Under international humanitarian law, the scale of these civilian casualties demands a full war crimes inquiry.
The school building
Had last been part of the IRGC
compound between 2013 and 2016.
a decade before the strike.
Minab.
2026,
The school had pink flowers and green leaves painted across its walls. The children were in class when the missile arrived.
February 28, 2026, Minab. Iran children walked into school. They never walked out. Yeah. It was a Monday morning, the first day of the week. Shajarah Tayyebeh Elementary, girls aged 7 to 12, filling every seat. Between 117 and 264 students logged present that day. Then 3 Tomahawk cruise missiles came and blew the building away. The roof pancaked downward, forensics confirmed the top-down strike. Amnesty International documented the scene in the aftermath light. The school had been walled off from the IRGC base since 2016. Satellite imagery proved it, but US target list still showed the old scene.
Still, intelligence data placed an active military structure on that coordinate. A targeting error the Pentagon admitted, but 16,500 people couldn't wait. School children, teachers, mothers who walked their daughters through the gate, all confirmed dead by the time the smoke cleared on that date.
This is not propaganda. This is documented fact. NPR, Washington Post, Time Magazine, Amnesty. All track. 8 munitions experts confirmed the Tomahawk signature on film. The US military's own inquiry confirmed responsibility at the helm.
Minab 2026.
Write the name down in history.
165 lives gone in the world, called it a targeting anomaly.
A girls' school, not a base.
The walls were built in 2013, but the missiles came anyway, and the children paid for still intelligence.
Iranian state media published the missile remnants for the world to see. Cruciform wings, square tail fins, Tomahawk confirmed conclusively. John Gilbert of the Center for Arms Control said the footage was definitive proof. Sam Lair of the James Martin Center co-signed, no dispute of the truth. Only the US, Australia, and Britain operate Tomahawks in active conflict. Neither Australia nor Britain was a party. The responsibility was explicit. The Pentagon had already published footage of warships firing on that same day, February 28.
The timestamps matched, there was nothing left to say.
A public health clinic on the same compound was also struck. struck and destroyed. Satellite records showed it too. Have been separated from the base,
a civilian void.
Amnesty International call for those responsible to be held accountable by law.
Just Security published a full legal targeting analysis of every flaw.
Stale data, wrong coordinates, 116.5 dead.
That is the official finding, reading. It was said.
International humanitarian law requires distinction between civilian and military. It requires proportionality, precaution. These are not optional or arbitrary. The Shajarah Tayyebeh school was walled, civilian active, publicly known. The children inside had no IRGC affiliation. They were there to be shown how to read, how to write.
That was the only thing happening in those walls.
When the Tomahawk came through the roof,
it silenced all of those halls.
Minab, Province, February 28, 2026. Within 6 to win.
17.5 documented dead.
The counts vary by source, but none of them fix the fact that children went to school
and did not come home,
that their names are carved into a graveyard.
The world saw on a drone.
This is not a verse, this is a record, written so it does not disappear.
So that Minab 2026 stays in history,
loud and clear.